Right off the bat, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out June 5th, 2025, just 2 months away, all for $44.99. A new Mario Kart is coming out called Mario Kart World. It's doubled its player count to 24 racers. Grand Prix Cups are now one long interconnected race, and there's an open world mode where you can explore to your heart's content. The console itself has a new C button, which stands for Chat, Nintendo's take on Discord. You can now game share. One person owns the game, and everyone else can play with them, both locally and online. Unfortunately, only select games have it. Nintendo Switch 2 has a bigger screen, more storage, a USB-C port on the top, thank God, strong magnets to insert into your controller, and much better internal parts. There's a new stand that looks much sleeker and comes with a fan to cool your Switch, and now you can use a controller like a mouse. Nintendo is releasing a tech demo game called Welcome Tour. It's going to show players how the Nintendo Switch 2 works. However, you have to pay to have them show you their new product. A new Pro controller is coming out too, with the inclusion of the chat button and what I call Pro gamer pads, or the buttons on the back of the controller. These buttons are customizable as well. Nintendo Switch 2 has backwards compatibility with some Nintendo Switch 1 games, but they didn't specify which ones made the cut. Instead, they showed games like Mario Party Jamboree, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Kirby Forgotten Land that have expansions. New games coming out like Metro Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA will run better on the Switch 2. We gotta look at our first game to take full advantage of the mouse feature called Drag X Drive. Many third-party devs jumped on the hype train of this showcase, with games like Elden Ring, Hitman, Hades 2, and Street Fighter 6 announcing that they are coming to the new console. And there are a bunch of pre-announced games that are now coming to the Switch 2. Your Professor Layton, Split Fiction, yada yada. What was really surprising was that many third-party developers decided this was the showcase to show new things and new games. Deltarune 2 finally got Chapter 3 and 4 announced. A new James Bond game made by the guys who made the Hitman series is in development. A new Hyrule Warriors, the Dynasty Warriors Zelda game, is coming out. Enter the Gungeon 2 is now exploding onto Switch, and craziest of all, Silk Song was mentioned. And now to the juicy stuff. They're bringing the GameCube catalog to Nintendo Switch Online, starting with only 3 games: Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2 with Link, and F-Zero GX, the best one. The Virtual Console is the one we've been waiting for. They tease more games like Pokemon Coliseum and Gala Darkness, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Strikers, and many more. Then the bomb dropped. Masahiro Sakurai is back. Career Ride 2? The OG Battle Royale is back. Then another bomb dropped. FromSoft's new game called Duskbloods. It's definitely a new FromSoft game, and it's exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. And to finish off the show, a new Donkey Kong game with Donkey Kong Bonanza, where we have DK burrow, smash, and get bananas. So it's safe to say Nintendo crushed this showcase, and we can't wait for what comes next.